Without the support of the Israel Philharmonic and the American friends of the Israel Philharmonic, we couldn't have made this film, and I'm so grateful to them. He saw the passion for culture and the passion for classical music that the 400,000 Jews in Palestine at that time had. And he famously said that if the same percentage of Jews in New York City went to his concerts at Carnegie Hall as came in Palestine, there would be 300,000 people at every concert at Carnegie Hall. And he never saw that anywhere else in the world, and started talking with him about the idea of having an orchestra, a high-level orchestra that could be supported by this tiny Jewish community, tiny for an orchestra, at that time. Because it's a story about a Jew who saved 1,000 Jews, and we'd forgotten him in this country. And I made this film so his name wouldn't be forgotten.
I hope you were inspired tonight. This is the 12th time. I told Josh outside that I've seen the film, and I cry every time I see it. But I want to tell you, if you've been inspired to see the Israel Philharmonic live, 80 or 110 musicians, depending on the concert you're going to, please call me and I will personally arrange the best tickets for you if you and your group are going to be in Israel. So I'd be happy to do that, so please let me know.
When I started making Orchestra of Exiles, of course my first stop was the Israel Philharmonic. I met with Suzanne Ponset, who is the director of the American Friends, and described the project to her, and she was very gracious, and immediately opened the archives that they have in New York, which are the oral archives of all the players who've been with the orchestra since the beginning. And it was an invaluable trove for us. For many of the words that you hear in the film come from those interviews. And Suzanne facilitated my meeting with Avi Shoshoni, who's the General Secretary, and from there we got to Zubin Mehta. But always in New York, where we're based, the American Friends was our sort of source of information, was our go-to place to interface with the archives of the Israel Philharmonic. And the film couldn't have been made without the cooperation of the American Friends, and I'm very grateful.